Diego de Barbarian Barbosa, you're now watching MMA's Hottest.
You don't need to go damn, I got that shit right now, and that shit sold, might fling a seed in the ground, fam, I'm a grown man,
It's your boy JR, MMA's Hottest. We are at Nova Forza Gym in Epsom with the man, Diego the Barbarian. Oh my, listen, I can't even, I'm excited for this fight. I mean, BAMMA34, SSE Arena in Wembley, it's just gonna be mad. How you doing, my friend, man?
I'm good, man.
Go on, introduce yourself to the people, man.
Well, as I said, Diego de Barbarian Barbosa, fight now with Nova Forza MMA, also New Level Academy back in Brazil, representing the team, representing my country, representing everyone who makes me work hard. And thank you guys, thank you for having me.
That's no problem, man. It's a pleasure to be here, man. So, you've got your fight coming up Friday the 9th.
Yep.
How's everything going? How's the preparations for everything, man?
Everything's perfect, you know. Had to deal with a few injuries, but that's part of the game. Never threw me off. Dieting, I was meant to fight 66, but now my opponent pulled out, so now I have to do a catch weight at 64, so that's 2 kilos more that I have to lose.
So I mean, just on that, because I mean, you was meant to be fighting. What was the opponent's name?
Mike Hales.
Mike Hales.
Yeah.
I mean, so what happened there in terms of? Do you know why the change of opponent came about?
Well, it all happened too fast. I came here, I had one of the hardest sessions I had throughout the camp. It was super hard. I did a shark tanking, and then when I got home, super tired, I was just about to go to sleep. My manager phoned me. He was like, "Oh, Mike Hales pulled out." And I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, why?" Because before I can be mad at him, I need to know a reason. Maybe the guy got in an accident. I can't be like, "Oh, what a pussy," blah blah. I need to know a reason why I can react to it and feel a certain way. And he said he didn't know a reason. He said no one gave him a reason. And I was like, all right, can you find out a reason? And the next day came, no reason. So I asked his manager, and his manager saw the message and didn't reply to me. So I was like, did it feel like a sex? That was so big. Does he have AIDS or, you know? And then I went to Jude, which is the BAMMA matchmaker, and I was like, Jude, what happened? Why did the fight fall off? Still no reply. Like 2 days went by, and I still didn't know any reason for why he pulled out. I was like, man, what the fuck's going on? And then his manager came back to me saying that he had a back injury, that he was nursing it for 2 weeks, and that was the reason why he pulled out.
Okay, well, bad luck for your opponent. We just have to move on. So, you got a next opponent scheduled. Who are you fighting now, man?
Jonas Magard, if I'm saying it correctly. Okay. Jonas the Shark Magard, his name is.
Okay, so do you know much about your new opponent?
Well, a funny thing is, I was on Rise of Champions last Saturday, and I got to watch him fight against Mike Ecuador. I got offered the title fight against Mike at Rock, and my manager didn't find it a good fight for me at the time, so we stepped out of the fight, and Jonas replaced me. So when he came out, when he made the walk to the octagon, I looked at him and I was like, he looks decent, so I would like to fight him. And funny thing is, after a week, we get scheduled to fight. So I got to watch him fight right in front of my eyes a few days ago, so that was nice.
Okay, so I was going to ask you about, the change of opponent and the preparation in terms of having to deal with such a thing, but I mean, being able to see him fight, quite close and be able to get that information firsthand must help you out.
Yeah, it did. It never changed a lot. I feel like I'm a no-round fighter. I got my jiu-jitsu, I got my striking, my wrestling. So it never really changed that much. With Mike, it would be you'd come swinging, I'd be swinging on who would have a brawl. This guy is more tactical. He deserves a lot more respect. They both deserve respect, but I feel like he deserves more. And it's a bigger fight in my eyes. Mike never really proved himself he had 5 opponents where they didn't really beat anyone. You know, the opponents he had was like 0-4, 0-22, 0-11. So not really someone I can point out and say, wow, he beat him, so beating him will put me in a good place. But Jonas, he fought ACB, he just fought for a world title. So it's only excitement, you know, it's a blessing.
So going into this fight, I mean, as I mentioned to you before, cameras were rolling.
Yeah.
You go onto your Twitter page and it says the BJJ guy.
Yeah.
You know, and then you go and search Diego Barbosa fights, and you don't see any BJJ, man. I mean, man, what do you prefer to do, BJJ or striking?
Oh, I love striking, but my jiu-jitsu is there. So it's like, look at all the things I've done, but if you look at the name, it's like the jiu-jitsu in my career. It's there. It's there. Like on my social media, it's on my name. You know, my name tag on Twitter is there. But on my fighting, if we go to the floor in this fight, I'll be ready to handle it, because this guy's very good on the floor.
So it's not just like a little scare tactic, just to...
No. They can try me. They can try to take me down. I won't let them take me down. But if we do get down, then I know how to handle my own.
So I mean, you do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You are originally from Brazil.
Yeah.
I mean, so what age was it that you decided to move to England, and why?
Well, I moved to England when I was 11, back in 2006. My mom was here 3 years before me. She was seeking a better life for us. I had 2 brothers, and 3 years later, after she came, she decided to bring us over, and since then we just fell in love with the place, and it's a much easier life here than it is in Brazil. Love Brazil with all my heart, but it's hard over there, and you know, being here gets me put closer to my dreams, which is do this full time, and I feel like I can do this here. And in Brazil, there's a lot of ifs that I don't want to be dealing with, so that's why here is the best place for me.
So I mean, after this fight, you know, all goes well, you get a win. Where do you see yourself going on from there? What's kind of next for you?
Well, make history, man. Look at this card coming up. Bellator 222. You know, they got Michael Page on it. They got Musashi fighting a Brazilian guy. So it's a Brazilian guy fighting for the Bellator fight. I think he's defending it. I'm not sure. Musashi's trying to take it from him. He's Brazilian. I'm Brazilian. You know, we're from the same country. It makes sense to have me on the card, especially coming off a win at BAMMA. So it's going to be a historical card. They never had a card this big here in England. So if Bellator's coming, man, I'm there. You know? Yeah.
Well, Bellator, yeah?
Bellator 222, I'm coming.
You got any spaces coming up? You got a man ready for you.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I know you got training to get to and everything else. So, you know, just good luck for your fight.
Thank you.
BAMMA34, Wembley, SSC Arena, March 9th, Friday. Don't miss it.
Don't miss
Diego Barbosa, MMA's hottest, JR, and we're out.